National Commission for Almajiri in Nigeria, wonders shall never end. This is not fairy tale. It is fact contained in 2026 budget operating currently in Nigeria. If you are in doubt, check pages 2287 to 2790. You will see the budget of National Commission for Almajiri. The commission is primarily aimed and targeted at checkmating and addressing the menace of Almajiri system in northern Nigeria, particularly in 19 northwest of Nigeria, particularly in northwest and northeast, where you have over 30 million out of school children, mostly made up of Almajiris. We thought the commission would limit its own mandate to the issue of Almajiri. But alas, 2026 budget in Nigeria has disclosed an opposite mission. Politicians are now using the platform of the Almajiri system to siphon money and insert capital projects that have no bearing with the life and living and comfort and welfare of the Almajiri. For example, in the 2026 budget currently operating, 1.4 billion naira was inserted in the National Commission for Almajiri as what? As a provision to construct a road in Abeokuta. 1.4 billion. Almajiri in northern Nigeria, budgetary provision meant for the Almajiri system being spent in Abeokuta. In Ekiti State, 1.4 billion naira was inserted to do a network of roads in a secondary school in Ekiti. Another 1.4 billion was inserted to do what? To do a network of roads in what? In Emarike in Katsina State that has nothing to do with Almajiri. Yet, in the same budget, 70 million naira was allocated. For what? For installation of solar power in all Almajiri schools in northern Nigeria. 70 million naira for solar system for the Almajiris, but 1.4 billion naira for network of roads in a secondary school in Ekiti State. 1.4 billion in Emarike in Katsina State for roads. 1.4 billion naira in Abeokuta for roads. 70 million naira for solar power for all Almajiri schools in northern Nigeria. 1.4 billion naira was allocated for what? For CBT, computer-based testing center. For what? For WAEC, for JAM, for NECO, that has nothing to do with Almajiri. My understanding is simply that budgetary provisions in Nigeria are just an annual rituals. Garbage in, garbage out, meant to siphon public money, meant to deceive the larger society, meant to grease the palms of the high and the mighty, meant to create contract opportunities for politicians and their cohorts. Luckily, every day is for the thief. One day is for the owner. A day is coming.